problem.
I don't care. I don't give a fuck that a Superman fan, the guy that's not a Superman fan, didn't like Superman. What do I give a fuck? I would say I already have his money because I do already have his money. I bought his first ticket, and then his second ticket he paid for it himself through the pass. We got his money, people. We were number fucking one. I don't give a fuck that this guy likes the Punisher, and you know who else likes Punisher? So what do I give a fuck? Anyway, time for my review, boys and girls.
Welcome to Great Pending, the show where we watch movies, music, all that good stuff, and then we talk about it. Usually we've been doing some double features, talking about 2, 3, 4 movies and things at a time, but today we're talking about one thing and one thing only. Guardians of excuse me, Superman 2025, the beginning of the new DC universe, the James Gunn iteration of Superman, all the different titles that we can give it. We will be talking about that today. And of course, to talk about it, we have to talk about it. So there will be spoilers. We had a whole conversation about spoilers earlier. We're not going to go into that. But there will be spoilers because of the discussion. So if you haven't seen the movie yet, go see the movie. Then once you do that, come back and watch us. See if you agree, disagree, comment, do all that good stuff. All right? As we always do, we're going to go into our individual reviews. Awesome, which is the top of the top, the cream of the crop, the best of the best. We got Dope, which is very good, not perfect, not the bestest, but hey, it's a good show, good piece of entertainment. We got Meh, which basically was all right, or watched it once, not trying to watch it no more. And then we got straight trash. I'm never watching it again. It was hot garbage. Get this out my face. Why did I spend money on this? However you feel about it. All right. Then we're gonna come back and talk about it as a community.
All right. So Superman, probably one of the more movies I was hyped for this year. Even though I'm not a Superman fan overall, I did love Man of Steel, and then also I hoping to have it pushed for the new DCU and the start of it. So and I like James Gunn, so I was like, all right, time to go in there and watch it. I got to watch it on the IMAX, the huge screen. So I'll start real quick. I'll make this quick. I'll start with the good. I did like David Corn Sweat, whatever how you say his name. I did enjoy him as Superman and as Clark Kent. I think he did a good job overall. I like who played Lois Lane. I think their chemistry was good. I like Mr. Terrific. I think most people like Mr. Terrific. It seems like from the things I've seen online. I like Mr. Terrific. And I loved Crypto. With that being said, no, lie. I love Lex Luthor as Lex Luthor also. I actually enjoyed him as Lex Luthor as well. With that being said, I didn't enjoy the movie. I watched it. I was waiting for like a wow moment. I didn't get any wow moment. There was nothing that I was like, oh my god, this is fucking cinema. This is great. Like, I didn't get a wow moment. I didn't get anything that was super spectacular. The fight scenes, nothing crazy. I hated the way he looked when he was flying. That shit drove me crazy. Actually, he looked like David Schwimmer. He didn't look like David Corn Sweat. I didn't enjoy that. We're talking to other people. The scene they love the most is one of the ones that I was annoyed by. The Mr. Terrific fight scene to me was like it was like I was watching Guardian of the Galaxy all over again. So I didn't, like I said, I didn't get the wow factor. I wasn't super excited for the movie, and I expected more. It being Superman, it being one of the biggest icons and biggest superheroes in the world. I just expected, I guess, more. I didn't mind that they didn't do like the beginning story. Like I seen a lot of people complain about that. I didn't mind that. It's Superman. We know his fucking story already. But I do think certain characters like Mr. Terrific that no one really fucking knows unless you're a big hardcore DC fan. You should have given him a little backstory, a little something. But that's a little critique here and there. But the movie itself, I didn't have that wow. It's a comic book movie. It felt like I was reading a comic book, like going from panel to panel to panel without nonstop. It didn't feel like a movie. And as much as I love comic books, like when I watch a movie, I want to watch a movie. It kind of would just jump. And then also the times that they gave you any kind of emotional reaction, like where it's like something's happening deep, they immediately stepped into a joke, and it kind of took away from it took you out of it for a minute. Like it kind of bothered me with that. I wanted to love this movie, and I'm sad because for our summer blockbusters, this is my third letdown this year. I didn't like 20 years later. I didn't like Jurassic World. I didn't like Superman. I'm gonna go with maybe Jaime, maybe just a regular man. I'm not really sure. I've seen it twice. I tried to give it another chance. I saw it another time. Took notes. I'm going high, man. I like it to start the DC universe. This to me, this is not it.
Oh boy. Um, I was actually looking forward to this movie. I have a love-hate relationship with Superman, but I'll just start off. That's not my Superman. It's not Henry. Um, I felt it just didn't deliver. I felt like this was supposed to be the whole reboot of DC, and it wasn't giving what it needed to give. Um, I'm gonna say a low dope. 'Cause I actually watched it twice, and I even took notes. But I was like, you know what? I was like, I can't be biased and be like, oh my god, it was fucking awesome. No, there was just too much. I mean, one of my biggest pet peeves was him blowing himself out of the black hole by whistling. Like, come on, like that to me was corny. The scene with fucking Crypto was beating up Lex. It was reminding me of like Hulk and Loki and Avengers. There's just I don't know. The comedy didn't work. I guess for me, like it was. I don't know. It was just. I mean, don't get me wrong. The crowd that I went with, like, it was great. You guys were fun. Paul had me dying the whole time. Like people clapping, and I'm just like why are they clapping for everything? I just. I mean, I wouldn't watch it a third time. I'll say that. Uh, but like I said, it just didn't work for me. I was actually disappointed. Mr. Terrific, first time I've heard of him. I feel like if anything, he saved the movie to some point. Um, but yeah, it's just I don't know. I was just very disappointed with this one. Low dope, like a very low dope.
Yeah, Superman 2025. A very, very. This movie had a lot on its shoulders. It's the beginning of the new DCU, which is obviously going to be compared to the DCEU, which is also going to be compared to the MCU, especially because Gunn went from one to the other, so on and so forth. So a lot of pressure, a lot of work on this movie. This movie felt very muddied and full of things, just a bunch of things in it. I tell you one thing: this movie does a better job of setting up Batman vs Superman than Man of Steel did, because I could see why Batman would be mad at Superman in this from this movie. I could see why he would be like, "Oh, this alien was sent here to take all our women and create a harem," or whereas in Man of Steel it was like, "Why is he mad at him?" When the second movie comes around, it's just like, why are you so mad? So this movie does give you something that could affect the future movie, because technically in this movie it didn't bother anybody after they found out some other information. So they found out one thing: oh, we hate him, screw you, Superman. Oh wait, this guy lied, screw him. Superman saved us. Did he? No. Guy Gardner saved him. Oh, okay, well he's cool too. Like it was too much going on. Long story short, I didn't feel like this was a Superman movie. I felt like it was a Superman and Friends movie. I felt like you know, of course, it's not an origin story. It felt like I was being dropped into the middle of an ongoing story or an ongoing episode. This was episode 2. This was something that's it's already going on, and that felt like a plot point. Like whenever there was no answer for something, it was like, oh, don't worry about it. They already made that, or they already got this thing. It exists here. Don't worry about it. Just keep it moving. And it felt like I'm missing something. I feel like I missed an episode, or I missed some information, and I felt like I was missing pieces to the story, and the only way they answered it was just don't worry about it, just go with it, just go with it. And at the end of the day, I feel unfulfilled. It feels like another episode. I feel like I didn't see part 1, and I need to see part 3 to get the full story. I feel like I didn't get the full story. I feel like it's incomplete. I won't be as harsh as John was. I'm gonna probably go low dope, because at the end of the day, it's a fun movie. It's an enjoyable movie. It's a funny movie. It's better than Man of Steel, which the bar was low in my opinion. And it felt like a typical James Gunn movie with Superman and Justice, gang characters and thrown into it. It didn't feel really different from what he's created before. I would say it's better than the Suicide Squad, but not better than the Guardians of the Galaxy. Maybe Guardians 1, not better than 1. Probably maybe better than 2 and 3. Maybe. Um, but I feel like I needed more Superman. And Otto's going to probably yell at me. But we'll talk about it more as a group. I'm going low, very low, almost man, but low dope.
It's here. Holy shit. Let me take it back, boys and girls. 2006, right? I'm wearing this, and then like my underwear, the same thing, right? So excited for Superman Returns. First time seeing a Superman movie on the big screen. Superman's one of my big three: Batman, Superman, Spider-Man. They alternate depending on what I'm reading or what I'm watching at the time. Holy shit, boys and girls. 2006, Superman Returns. Man, I got out of there wanting to kill myself. That movie was fucking terrible. They made my Superman a deadbeat fucking father that didn't punch anybody or do anything besides look good in Speedos. Horrible. Not Brandon's fault, just horrible. The film was directed by a pedophile. These things happen. We didn't know at the time. These things happen. He directed X-Men 2 and he directed Superman, pedophile. Whatever. Fuck him, right? Fast forward, 2013, Man of Steel. All right, boys and girls. Who's this fucking god? Henry Cavill. Fucking marble, jacked abs, fucking gorgeous man. Big beard, Superman. Holy shit, it's gonna be. What's that? He's snapping necks and letting his dad die. Oh shit, it's all emo and dark. Oh, angsty Superman. Oh, whatever. You know how fucking hard it was going home after watching that movie and telling myself, nah, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. I wanted to fucking kill myself again, right? So let's fucking fast forward, right? Snyder cut is fucking whatever. Oh, Henry's back just for one day. Black Adam. Oh, guess what? No, nope, trash. Oh well, fucking James got it. Fuck it, we're gonna do it again. We're gonna do it again. Who's gonna be Superman? The motherfucking handsome ass dude from Pearl. Let's fucking go. Go watch Pearl. Because that's how fucking David was fucking found. Go watch Pearl. Great ass fucking movie. When I watched it, I was like, this is a fucking great movie. That guy's hot as fuck. He could be Superman. Guess what? He's fucking Superman. All right, boys and girls. So we're here now, right? The trailer comes out, looks like shit. Oh, I'm gonna fucking kill myself. It looks terrible. It's fucking looks like Guardians. The wide angle lens, the colors are fucking horrible. I'm gonna fucking kill myself. They're gonna fuck it up again. But I'm patient, and they start releasing more and more clips, more and more clips. If you ask Paul, they're releasing spoilers because it's a fucking spoiler. But that's fine. That's fine. It's gonna be okay. I'm gonna watch it. I spent $150 of my own fucking money to get these advanced fucking tickets so that people that I care about, we can all watch it together and have a good time in IMAX. Amazon, $150. I watch movies for free. I have the pass, but I spent $150. I went to AMC filled with fucking bed bugs. I went to fucking AMC to fucking watch this shit. I'm a Regal man, right? IMAX, obviously 13th, the real IMAX, the only one in New York. Watch the movie, boys and girls. Movie starts. It's a sequel. The fuck does that mean? That means good luck. If you don't know anything about Superman, you can't follow this shit. Mr. Terrific to John's point. Who the fuck is that? What? Where's Lex? How do you do pocket dimensions? Bro, fucking gun threw everything at it. He knew, like in the past, where Man of Steel didn't get a part 2 because Superman Returns didn't get a part 2. It's very rare to get a part 2, so he just started with a fucking part 2. Superman 2025 is Superman 2. And it fucking was fucking, well, that's not true. First time I watched it, there was a part, right, where like Lex got into spoilers. Lex got into the fucking Fortress of Solitude, and it was like, well, how do you get in? And the Ultraman, hello, obviously it's the fucking clone of Superman. If you know who Ultraman is, it's either Superman from another dimension, or in this case, it's gonna be a clone. But the streets, they were like, oh, what if it's Henry? What if it's Henry under the fucking mask? And I'm like, fuck, what if it's fucking Henry under the mask? And that little percentage of fucking hope that I had that they would do some crazy shit. Although they wouldn't, because the Snyder cult would go fucking insane if they did that. Although I would have loved to see real Superman beat the fuck out of that handsome model. It didn't happen. They unveiled it, and it was just fucking a clone of Superman with long hair, who kind of looks like what Henry looks like now, except Henry has a horrible hairline and could never look like that. But anyway, I finished it. It's done. Whatever. It's an 8. It's an 8, which in Paul's fucking grade pending, an 8 is a dope for me, right? I'm like, oh, it is what it is. I'm gonna watch it again on Thursday. RPX, butt kicker seats, front and center. A little bit smaller screen. I already know what to expect. I can watch it better. Have a couple of fucking margaritas beforehand. Got my bro with me. It's time for Superman. Holy shit. Second time, way better. You know, no expectations. Is it Henry under the... No. Now we know what's gonna happen. It's a part 2, no explanation. Just fucking enjoy the show. Comedy, heart. I cried twice like I did the first time I watched it. So fucking good. Boys and girls, this entire panel is gonna trash it. It doesn't matter. They don't fucking matter. We got the money. We're number one. We are number one. This was an awesome, the first awesome I can fucking finally give of this year. To John's point, horrible year of movies. Besides Magazine Dreams, awesome. All right, Paul, back to you. You didn't mention Mr. Terrific. He's on your back.
Well, I was
Literally,
saving that
not on your-
for. I was
He was
saving
saving
that
it
for the group because
And I figured I saved stuff for the groups. I figured we wait.
yes,
Yeah.
Mr. Terrific got the bigger hero moments to me than Superman. He saved the world. You know, Superman kind of took him there, but he closed the.
So when he said, "I need you, Superman. I need your help. Come help me close the rift," and then Superman had to come help him close the rift. You think he did it because he pushed the
You're
guy out of
gonna
the
stay
way?
defending Superman, so I'm gonna
But
need you to stop.
Otto, I need you to record this show.
What do you mean?
But I recorded, edited, you know, I still do more. But I need you. You are a big part of this for sure.
So
but I'm still recording, editing, uploading.
Mr. Terrific's dog that
he
stopped
did
life?
more.
Like, what are you talking about? Like if Mr. Terrific, I see what you're saying. He had high points. I get that. But if Mr. Terrific wasn't there, let's say they pulled him out of the movie, whatever the fuck. The guy that Lex was turning on Lex, the guy that Mr. Terrific snuffed in the face, said, "I don't need you. I'm goddamn Mr. Terrific." He was ready to put in the code. So if Mr. Terrific wasn't there, Superman would have got the rift closed, bro. I have no problem. I love Mr. Terrific.
But that's the problem with the movie. Mr. Terrific still got to do it. So even though like you said, that other guy could have done it, Mr. Terrific got to do it.
You want to talk about root cause and that? None of that would have happened if Superman with one hand hadn't saved Joey and used his powers. He wasn't whistling.
But he didn't. That's the problem. He didn't. Mr. Terrific got the moment.
Who do you think this is who's the villain of the movie? The Rift or Lex? You fucking
Lex.
clown.
And who beat up Lex? Who beat up Lex? Not Superman. Crypto did.
Technically, Crypto
did.
No, Brain beats Brawn. Superman beat him, bro. You want to watch
Crypto proved that point. He got beat up with the jaws of a dog.
I'll pay again, bro. If you didn't get it, that's fine. Again,
but you know what? I will say thank you for the ticket.
Wait. Even if the Brain beats Brawn, even with the Brain beats Brawn part, what was the smart thing he did was what? Have Crypto take the cameras out.
Right. He instructed.
So my brain says my dog will do it. My dog will save the day. It was a team, and everyone overshadowed him in his own movie.
It was So
in his own, it's a Superman. This should have been called the Justice Gang. It's a Superman movie.
Got it. So because Superman and Crypto as an friends to win the day, that's why you using it against that. That's your con. That's fine.
That's one point.
If you've ever watched the animated series, if you've ever read a comic book, this is how it goes down. I don't need Superman. Doesn't have to take. Superman was saving squirrels, right?
And another point, he saved the squirrel mid-action scene.
That's who Superman is, bro.
That's who Superman is. Like that part at first, I was like, "This is stupid." I was like, "Nah, that's Superman. That makes sense."
Yeah,
but I think Christopher Reeve Superman did it better when he saved the cat to the little girl. It wasn't in the middle of a fight.
That's from the fucking comics and the cartoons, my guy. But
it doesn't play out well in the movie.
He did save the squirrel, but then he blew that dog into the fucking tree. The dog hit the tree. The dog
I literally died. That dog broke his back. That dog broke his back.
And he would have been
killed a lot of people.
And he
would have been a pancake if it wasn't for Superman. You guys are not getting it. It's about kindness.
He would have died. But to your point about Mr. Terrific, he would have died either way, right? So Superman killed him.
I didn't make a point about Mr. Terrific.
No, your point was if he didn't press the button, the other guy would have. So if Superman didn't save him from getting squished, he would have still got squished. But he killed him at the tree instead.
Superman doesn't have to get the last hit. I don't know what kind of movie you think this is, bro. It doesn't matter.
A Superman movie. Yeah, that's what I thought I was watching. Superman movie.
I feel like
John, hold that thought. Paul, when Superman went home and his parents had to give him a speech to rile him up, is that bad too? Because he had to have his dad tell him yo, it's okay. Because his mom washed his boots. Are you fucking retarded?
I didn't mention that. Who mentioned that? Nobody mentioned that.
I'm talking about his friends. He went to his mom and dad.
Nobody mentioned the parents.
The Daily Planet. I'm talking about you. Okay.
So what's your point?
Outfit? They have to have
So what's
superhero
your
outfits.
point about the parents?
My point is that Superman relies on his family and his friends to get shit done, and there's nothing wrong
So
with
does
that.
Dom Toretto.
Okay.
So this should have been called The
Pretty
Fast
sure I
and
was
the
winning.
Furious.
Superman was losing that fight though.
Part
That is
S.
funny.
So if it had been called Superman and Friends, you wouldn't have this complaint.
I would have looked at it differently. Yes,
Okay.
I would
I
have
think
went into it with a
I would
different
have definitely looked
perspective.
at it way differently.
So
For
the
sure.
trailers didn't show you that this was about Superman and
It
Friends.
did, but I held judgment. I was
But
hoping
weren't you already
maybe the
totally
trailers was
arguing
just
about
showing a
that?
piece, and maybe
So-
it
Oh,
won't
thank you.
be as heavy from everyone else. I was wrong. The
Yeah,
trailers literally showed
I,
that.
I didn't think it would be as much other people. Like Crypto stole the show, but it was like you have Crypto, and then you have Miss Terrific, and you have Guy Gardner, and you have
The
and it's
Justice
like
thing.
Superman
The
had to
Justice thing.
share. Yeah, Superman had to share his screen time in a Superman movie, and I'm pretty sure if we look at it on camera, there's probably more time of him with people or Crypto than there is of actual just Superman by himself. It
I don't
didn't feel
want
like
this.
Superman
Is not
movie.
Man of Steel. We're not getting Superman by himself, guys. I
But
get
it's
your
called
complaint.
Superman.
Clearly.
Say again? Say again?
But it's called Superman.
That doesn't
I
matter.
expected more
It's
Superman.
about
I like more
what's in the
Superman.
Superman world. It doesn't matter. Batman has friends too. It doesn't, like, you guys are being. I mean,
And then
confusing.
even with
Hold
the
on, just for we're clear, guys. I'm wearing a Superman shirt. I'm calling it retarded. I mean retarded, like not like this. I mean, like,
Good
you guys
job.
are being fucking
Good
stupid.
cover. Good
But you're
cover.
entitled to your opinion. That's what we're
The
talking
views and
about.
opinions by Otto are solely his.
But no, like, so my thing is that, like, even like, so speaking of, like, him saving the squirrel, at first I thought it was stupid. Then I was like, that is something Superman would do. But then at the end, I mean, not the end, but when they're in the fucking living room and Superman's sitting on the couch and they're fighting, and the Justice Gang is fighting the imp, and Superman's like, I'm just gonna stay here. Like, that's not something Superman would do. Superman would actually go over and help.
That's not what he said. He said they got it. If there was nobody fighting the imp, he would have handled the imp. But they got it. And in this world, they got it. The Justice Gang got it. He trusts his friends. There's nothing wrong with. Did you guys know there's the show called Superman and Super Friends? You guys know that?
That's the name of the show. They should have called the movie that then.
Okay, that's fine. I'm so
You're comparing
sorry
it to the show that is properly
I'm sorry
titled.
that the movie didn't get the name that you wanted. I don't understand. Superman has friends, guys. Guess what? In this new DCU, it's all about friends. And everyone's, guess what? Supergirl
Is the gang. The gang's all together.
I'm gonna spoil it right now. Supergirl.
First of all, Supergirl. The only reason I liked it, I couldn't put a fucking face to her. Like, I was like, who is it? Who is it? Who is it? And it hit me that it's fucking Rhaenyra from House of Dragons. And I was just like, oh shit. I was like, not bad, you know.
So from one alcoholic to another, Supergirl like Supergirl. Cool, no problem. I like that. I fucks with that.
I never said I like Supergirl. I never said I like Supergirl. You know me. If I would have made it home on time, I was gonna be in my Wonder Woman gear. So let's start there.
Both of you.
Two. What?
Hold on. No, I'm not. I'm not attacking Michelle. I'm talking about John. And Paul. You're good. You're an alcoholic. Fine.
Okay.
So hold on. My thing. I have a counterpoint. Again, I don't care if you guys think it should be less teamwork. That's fine.
No,
but
I appreciate the ticket, which is great. Trust, I appreciated that. I loved it. The crew was great. No, so thank you for buying the ticket. I was like, that was amazing that you spent $150 for a movie that your friends are roasting you on.
That's fine. I have no problem with that. Again, we made the money. We're number one. It's fine. We
did make the money.
The last 4 DCEU movies combined. So that's fine.
Otto, I'm roasting the movie, not Otto. I'm not roasting Otto. I love Otto.
I know. No, I know.
Hold
I never said it was Otto.
But let me go back to
Kent is on the screen right now.
I'm gonna go back to the point that John and Paul are saying about, like, too many people. You guys both said, oh, it's setting up the universe. I really wish this wasn't the first movie of the new universe, because it does have a lot on its shoulders. But that's another reason why there's so many characters, you dumb fucks. Because they're setting up a universe. They're setting up a world.
And that's part of the problem.
With his perfect hair. He only had 2 scenes. They're setting up a world. There's follow-up. Peacemaker was there. Supergirl was there. They're setting up a world. I really wish it wasn't. I wish this movie was 3 hours long. I wish we got more Superman. I agree.
Yeah.
But what I got, bro, it's so good. I watched the last hour on the treadmill yesterday. It's so fucking good. Now, granted, I'm a Superman fan. And what makes me so fucking happy, everyone on this panel is like 40 and up. Makes me happy that young fucking people are liking this movie. You know how embarrassing it is to walk around as a Superman fan? I dress as Superman at Comic-Con. Superman is lame. Superman is corny. But the fact that there's a #1 movie.
No, he is iconic. Get it right. He is iconic.
We haven't talked about fucking Rotten Tomatoes. The fact that and my prediction was it's going to be in the 80s. The fact that it started off like at fucking 85 and the fucking audience score at 90 something, it's dropped, but it's still at 90 something. That's never happened. 2006 didn't fucking happen. 2013 Man of Steel is a fucking 52 of that piece of shit. It doesn't matter how handsome Henry is and how fucking jacked and
The
he inspired
bar
people to
was
go to the gym.
low.
It's not a Superman movie.
The
This
bar
was the
was
fucking
low.
Superman movie. Yeah, the bar was low, bro. That's what I'm
The
saying. It's
bar
hard out
was
here for a
low.
DC fan. It's so hard out here for a DC fan, but we're finally in the W,
The
bro. And
bar
then
was
Marvel's
low.
fucking trash. Marvel's fucking spoiling everything in trailers. This is amazing. It's a good time. I'm happy.
bar was
You guys
low.
could have given us all
Hold on.
three, and I would have been
Well,
happy.
I don't. To your point with Marvel spoiling things in trailers, what was in Superman that wasn't in the trailer?
The last part.
Well, that's hard because again, if you know who Ultraman is, then you're like we already knew that
Basically,
part.
the trailer
I
didn't
told
show
you,
everything
that
that
part,
Mr.
when
Terrific
he's in
did
the
to save the
chair
movie.
with looking at Frank.
The movie didn't show Mr. Terrific saved the day.
That too.
That's what
So I did feel like I still feel like I'm going to watch Superman movie. I expected more Superman than I don't mind some friends joining, but I expected more
That's
Superman
fine.
than
That's
anything else.
fine, bro. That's your expectation.
But
That has
I
nothing to
did,
do with it. It's
and
fine. We got the money.
for me, what sucked was that I liked the Superman. I was like, oh shit, he is a good Superman. So I wanted more of the Superman,
But
and I was
you
like, oh
don't
man,
like Superman in general. Like you don't
well,
like
he's a
Superman.
boring
Period.
character, just like the movie was boring.
I
He's a boring
know. That's
character.
what I'm saying. So this wasn't here to win you over. It's fine. It's fine that you
But
don't
this
like
is
it.
my problem with it. It still should. So we were in the same movie theater. So now we can lie to each other. There was no whole movie theater going, "Oh my god!" There was none of that.
People
There was
were
a few people
clapping.
in
They were
sections,
clapping. They clapped out almost
sections
every
and
other
areas,
scene.
in sections and areas, and parts were laughing. I saw
They
the whole
clap
movie
for
theater
Nicole
erupting.
Kidman. People just clap.
People just,
People just
but John,
clap.
people clap. John, people clapped at the end of fucking Jurassic Park, and we both know that was a piece of shit. That doesn't mean
terrible.
anything. That's what matters is the
people
fucking
just clap.
result. For me,
But
what matters
my
is the
thing is
result.
that for me, it didn't have a wow thing, and for me,
That's
like
fine.
so. The reason why I said meh is because I'm like, yo, I probably will never watch this again unless Benny wants to watch
That's fine. And to you, it's a meh. I have no problem with that. It's not for you. John, you kill people. You like Frank Castle. It's fine. This is not for you. This guy's not for you. You would never save a squirrel.
In GTA. He means in
women.
GTA.
It's completely different. It's fine. There's nothing
He's
wrong
talking
with
about
that.
GTA.
I still love you. It's fine.
He's talking about Grand Theft Auto. not real life. Just
But I was just like I was sad. I did like Lex Luthor. I thought he did a good job.
I didn't like Lex.
He did
a good job.
John, real quick. I love you and respect you. But if you go back and look at your GP, you said, I like this, I like this, I like this, I like this, I like this. Oh, I also like this and this. Man, it's fine. It's fine.
So let's get into what he didn't like. Go, John, go.
No, because you gotta shine the bad and the good. Like I said, I did like Nicholas.
Wait, let John say what he didn't like. Go ahead, John.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, my bad.
What I like, what I didn't like.
Now his mic is breaking up. Otto, what you do?
Now you could say that I'm doing interference, or that maybe his mic's not working. I don't know. John, go ahead, say it again, bro. You
I'm messing with your mic.
I had things that I did like. I'll go to that first, but I have a bunch that I didn't like. Like I said, I didn't like. I like the way they rushed in and just introduced the team without no backstory. Like with Superman, you don't need a backstory. Like I was fine with that because the world knows who he is by now. Like Spider-Man, I don't need to see Uncle Ben die again. I know who he is. I know what happened. But anyway, even in the beginning when it started, I already started because Paul, you were on my right. I made the joke. When it started, I was like, oh God, 3,000 years, 300 years.
Oh,
3
yeah,
minutes,
three
seconds,
thing. I didn't.
That was annoyingest. That was already like, this is not looking good. This is already annoying. And then he fell in snow, cryptographed. I was like, this is cool. The robots
I'm
are
gonna
cool.
stop you. Stop you right there, real quick, on the opening thing. And you don't have to like.
You too much with a 3. You don't think it's too much? They could have like 3 sentences.
Hold on. No, it's called. Hold on. Paul was like, oh, it's gonna be fucking Guardians and blah blah blah. But fucking Gunn said himself, this is more like Star Wars. This is like an episode of Star Wars. That's why I started with the crawl. That crawl was supposed to emulate Star Wars, not anything else. If you think the 3 was not good, that's fine. I thought it was clever.
If it was supposed to be Star Wars, it was more of a satire of Star Wars then, I guess.
Because
it was more jokey.
Because
every time it was.
Huh?
When it faded to the 3-3-3, when the last 3 was like 3 minutes ago, Superman lost his first fight.
Yeah,
that was fucking sick.
That was a joke.
He lost the fight. That's not a joke. He lost, and then
I took it as a joke. I laughed. I thought it was meant to be a joke. So then I guess I thought that was meant to be a joke.
It clearly wasn't. There's nothing funny there.
I thought that was making fun of, the 3 today. Oh yeah, 3 minutes ago he just got his last beat. Oh, I thought it was a joke. I didn't know they meant my fault. That was meant to be.
You
serious.
thought it was a joke, and then he fell covered in blood, bleeding. No, the joke happened when Crypto came to save him. That was the first joke of the movie. But it's okay.
I thought that was the second joke.
You're used to Marvel. You're used to Marvel.
My thing is that like Lex Luthor, I loved what he did. Even at the end when he started crying, I was like, you know what? Lex Luthor has dropped some tears in the comic books, like when he didn't get his way and shit. I was like, you know what? I like his portrayal of Lex Luthor, but I didn't like that. Like I said, every time something happened that you're supposed to feel like some kind of emotional feel, they immediately went to a joke. They were like, oh wait, well, it can't get too hard, too
Which
emotional.
is what everyone
Here's a
always
joke.
knocks
Here's a
Marvel
joke.
for.
Yeah.
So
Here's
what
a
They're
joke.
letting it slide for this DC movie.
So what happened was, right, because I've been seeing that critique, and that's fair. That's a fair criticism. But that's how Gunn does his movies, not just Marvel. That's how Gunn does his movies.
Yes.
Two, the moment when he went to his
We
father,
got a chance to cry for Rocket Raccoon, sir. We got a chance to cry for Rocket Raccoon. There was no comedy.
When his father was telling him, "I'm proud of you," blah blah blah. There was no joke after that. There are parts where it was serious and it let you hold the moment. The part where he confronted Lex before the Hulk ripoff with Crypto, it wasn't just here's Clark's amazing speech and then here comes the joke. Lex came back to him and got in his face and said, "I have the order to kill you. As soon as I get a chance, I'm going to kill you." And then he hit the thing. There was a break. Would I have wanted more space and time to let the shit breathe? Yeah, 1,000%. But they had to cut the fucking movie down to be under 2 hours. For the TikTok generation, it has to be pop, 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 pop. So I really pray
You
to
said
God
you wanted the movie to be 2 hours.
Say again?
You said what, John, was he not praising the runtime when they announced it?
No. I was saying
Yes,
this
you
is what they have to do.
was.
I have the receipts, man. I'll scroll up. What are you talking about? I was saying this is what they have to do to survive. I want longer movies, bro. I want longer. If the movie's good, I want longer movies. Marvel or DC. This could have been 215, 230. I would have been happy, bro. It just didn't happen. By the way, my favorite DC movie right now, The Batman, 3 hours. And I know you hated it because it was so long, but I loved every fucking minute, dude. I've seen that movie.
It wasn't that it was the long runtime. It was just boring.
That movie was great. So
that movie just dragged.
If I got 3 hours of this, if somehow there's like I've already seen like extended deleted scenes or whatever. If that ever comes out, I'm not saying Snyder cut or Gun cut, because Snyder cut 4 hours. That was fucking stupid. But
so I might have to change my grade from dope to terrific.
Nice. That's good. Change the whole scale. That's good.
Change it from dope to
but yeah, like I guess some of the stuff it just didn't, for me personally, it just didn't work. So even like when they're fighting the imp in the background and like he has a big bat, I hear like people around me laughing. I was like, this is actually kind of stupid. I don't know what everyone's laughing about. Like I just didn't hit. It didn't hit for me. I did like some of like when Superman was like, what the hey, that worked because Superman is that that corny.
Like he's from there. He's from Middle America.
It definitely worked. But then even like when Mr. had his fight scene, I see people praising online, and to me, I mean, one, it was just him doing his thing with the T-Spears. I mean, I call it wrong. I don't get beat up the T-Spears, but it was like with the music and the way he did it, when he shot it, and I was just James Gunn full. But I was like, oh shit, where's Rocket Raccoon? Where's Jet? Where's Strike? Like but it's again James Gunn full because that's the way he directs. It made it more of like, all right, well, this right here is a complete Guardian of the Galaxy scene. Like without a doubt,
complete with the music and the fight scene. It did have the needle drop
with the way they did, the way they shot it, the slow mo spin.
But the music wasn't even that great either. The music wasn't even that great. I feel like when he did Guardians of the Galaxy, the album itself for that movie, the music was fantastic. I think for this
I'm happy. I'm happy to show restraint. I'm happy to show restraint because that whole like put a song every 20 seconds, even if the songs are good, I didn't want my movie to be full of songs. This movie only has 2 songs. I
get that. I get that because even the song that they played for when Mr. Terrific was about to go into with Lois, like the song didn't hit. Like it didn't hit. Like I feel like I felt that Gunn did a lot of very similarities when it came to both movies. Like I said, it's just like I said, the movie was good, but again, it wasn't for me to be like, oh, I'm gonna go see it again. I'm willing to go pay to go see it again, or whatever the situation is. Like it's just, I don't know. It just.
Things that bother me. That I have a question for Otto as a fan. So I'm curious, but let me go with the other 2 things that bother me real quick. So one, I also thought it was stupid that he contained Crypto by having him chase Super Squirrel, so that was kind of dumb. Like the way they did it kind of bothered the fuck out of me. But more importantly, as a fan who read like the comics and knows about the thing, Otto, I have a question. One, how do you feel about the fact that they changed the origin of their father and the father's message? How do you feel about that? And also, how do you feel that, yes, they're from Kansas, but he made them hillbillies. He made his parents fucking hillbillies, bro. Like, nowhere did they say they were uneducated, stupid, fucking chilling, eating fucks. Like they made them hillbillies. Like, super, like, come on, Paul. Like, it was, it bothered me, because I was like, that's disrespectful to his parents. But anyway, how do you feel about those 2 things, Otto, being a comic book fan?
Okay, one, the fact that the cartoon dog was chasing cartoon squirrels didn't bother me. Crypto,
I didn't mean that. Yeah, for the comic book stuff, I didn't mean that. I meant changing his origin story with for the family.
Oh no, I'm answering all your parts. Okay, I'm answering all your parts. I pay attention. I'm not Paul. The dog thing didn't bother me. It's whatever. It was stupid, but you gotta forget. I know we're all like almost in our 40s, and Paul's like 80. This is a kids movie ultimately, so I didn't. Crypto's for the kids.
just because I haven't done it yet, I just had to mute Otto just one time. I'm sorry, Otto. Continue. I just had to do it. Okay.
Right, to answer your question, John, as you can see, this tyrant over here. All right. So the changing the origin and turning Superman into a Voltramite / Saiyan, it's been done. It was done in Smallville. So when it happened, I was like, oh, if that means I don't have to see Bradley Cooper's ugly face, then I have no problem with it. And if it was done for no reason, I'd be upset. But the fact that they did it to build up the quote unquote hillbillies, which, by the way, read a fucking comic book, they're drawn like that. They're straight out of All Star because that's what they look like. That's what they. Also, she was using an iPhone, John. She's not retarded. Like she knows how to use the computer. It was cute and endearing.
I know you're an iPhone. That makes her retarded.
I'm answering your fucking question. I was quiet while you asked it. It's because you were raised in Bush with shooting people. Doesn't mean that these people don't exist in Kansas. Like that's what they're from. That's where the niceness, that's where the kindness, that's where the heart comes from. That's the whole point of the movie is just because he was sent to Earth to destroy and enslave and fuck all the women doesn't mean that he has to do that because he was raised by good people. Punk rock, kindness is the new punk rock. Also, Punk Rocker, the end song that he chose, I've heard it a million times since the movie. It's so good. Michelle, you're crazy. Listen to that shit. That shit is mad good. All right. Any other questions?
Well, no, those are my
two big ones. So like Otto's handling is very diplomatically.
It's one of my favorite superheroes.
Clearly.
But that being said, I still love you guys. I know John. He pees on women. He doesn't get Superman.
In GTA.
Wow.
I still love John.
GTA.
Right.
Or I don't know what game does that, but he's not in real life. Only in the video game.
But no, that was really I don't like. Because yes, they're from Kansas, but he made them like retarded hillbillies. Like I'm not well versed, but I've read quite a few Superman comics and I've watched the anime series and stuff. Like they've never been this dumb.
Lois, they're not dumb. It's called being kind. Like his dad wasn't retarded; he was being nice. But listen, I'm watching Lois and Clark right now.
I'm gonna disagree with John.
They're cute old people. They're not fucking Kevin Costner. Hold on, they're not. Don't save me, son. Leave me in the hurricane. Let them die, son. They're not like that. They're not hot as fuck like Diane Lane. Like, no, they're supposed to look like that. You're not supposed to want to fuck.
It was a tornado, not a hurricane.
My bad.
Right?
You're right. You're right.
Tornado.
Man, I wish we had great pending when Man of Steel was out.
And then two, I get them not being hot. I'm not talking the way they look. I'm talking the way even he had a moment where he sounded like fucking Simple Jack from fucking Chuck Norris. He was like, is he gonna be okay?
Did the southern accent bother you? Is that what it is?
If I show you interviews with that gentleman, that's just how he talks. Again, that's called a southern drawl. Some people talk like that.
He was a smart man in identity, and he was good in Constantine.
I'm gonna show you what they talk like.
All right, he was good in Constantine. He was a smart man in identity, so I don't say that's how he talks. But no, like because even when they were talking, like when we were talking to them, it drove me crazy. But anyway, that and the origin story bothered me. Because when Mr. Terrific confirmed that it was a legit message, I was like, all right, because maybe they're gonna go like, oh, he faked it or something like that. But when Mr. Terrific confirmed it, it's like, oh,
I thought that was too quick. I thought that went way too fast. Like literally,
again, while he's from the style of the editing of trying to keep.
But literally, he's fighting the kaiju, and literally once they're done defeating the kaiju, the news like it literally happened. It wasn't a cut. That's the same day. Like it's 2 minutes later. Yep. It literally happened while the diversion and like.
Speaking of days, this film was originally split into days: day 1, day 2, day 3, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and they changed it last minute. I think they should have kept it because it would have made it help the flow because it's like nonstop, but the flow would have been a little bit better if you split it up in days. Yeah. So that did happen right away. It definitely needed more room, which is why they needed a longer cut. If they want to give me a 3-hour cut, I'll take it. I'll fucking take it.
But that was the fault of the DCEU. Where it was like, no. This is the real, like, we can't keep doing the do-over. It gotta be, this is what it is.
I know. I agree with you wholeheartedly, man. But I can't go back in time.
I don't agree with me, y'all. I got one.
It's a rare one. It's a rare one, but I can't go back. Like, there's so much damage done. I'm surprised this movie made $1. Superman, like I was just saying, I'm watching Lois and Clark. Yeah. Superman got demoted. He was the world's hero, but he got demoted to a fucking TV star again. Like,
well, he got demoted in this movie too because Superboy, Terrific,
Lois and Clark. Hold on, Superboy, Lois and Clark. Superman and Lois, which is an amazing show, which fucking like you should watch it if you don't watch. It's on the CW. It was on Max.
I've been told to watch that show.
Smallville, obviously, like fucking 10 seasons of Smallville. Like Superman's a TV star, and they fucking brought him back for the movie. The damage that Man of Steel did, the damage Superman Returns did, and it still somehow made money. I'll take the $1.50. I would have taken $1.50, and it's crazy that it's making money. That young people are speaking nice about it. Is wild to me, bro. I'm so fucking happy about that.
So speaking of the money,
I gotta ask Caitlin.
Well, I think hold on. I think
speaking of the money,
even though cinema-wise, Superman has failed lately, like comics, toys, and all that stuff, like Superman still sells out. Like he's still the most iconic, if arguably the most iconic superhero of all time. Like he's still.
That's what I
He
said
still
earlier.
sells out. Like
It's
still
not
sells like
backed up.
comics.
It's not backed up. There are more cynical people in the world like you that like Wolverine and Deadpool and bullshit. You know.
So globally,
That was definitely a better movie.
Globally, 217 million opening weekend. Now, keep in mind,
I mean, they made the money.
there was also a Tuesday release.
You know what it is?
There was a Tuesday
Not only
release. It was a Thursday. It was it's a lot of. It was an extra day. It had an extra day. So Prime Day, you got to count that. But it did what it did. 217 globally on a 225 budget. They made their money back.
We're looking for 5, boys and girls. If I get my 5, in a parallel universe, there's like this came out in 2006 and we make $1 billion, but there's no way to undo the superhero fatigue, the fucking damage that's been done.
Jurassic World just did 322.
Say again?
Jurassic World just did 322 opening weekend last.
We're not talking about fucking. We're talking about superheroes, not dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are impenetrable. That's gonna do $1 billion. It always. Dinosaurs and Avatar. Dinosaurs and Avatar will always do $1 billion.
So,
but did any of that $225 million budget go to him flying?
Wait, what?
I guess, yeah, no, he doesn't like how it was shot. But that's because of the 360.
The way he looked when he was flying is terrible.
Or him fucking twirling in the fucking air like Wonder Woman.
Close face.
It's fine, man.
Yeah, that was terrible because he looked cockeyed when they zoomed up to his face. I'm like, don't do that to him.
I feel about the whole girl Screech.
It was a little annoying, but it was canceled out by the fact that she's hot as fuck and she was killing people. She killed the guy from fucking Israel. So like, okay, let's go.
I feel like they killed him. By the way,
I was like, yes, someone died. Yes.
2 people died, John. Hawkgirl murdered Netanyahu, and also Lex shot a fucking deck.
It's way more than 2.
All
the buildings that got knocked over.
And he was the real hero.
Look, Superman killed 100 of the Raptors. They were real people.
No, I don't know if you remember.
They died.
They died. He did a 360 laser beam. He did a 360 laser beam. They're dead.
What you don't know is that Superman uses his laser beam to shave, so he can control the pressure. So he precisely made sure everybody was nice and safe.
So
that is the cop out. It's bullshit, but it's right.
The leg? Sure.
They were laser beamed out the sky, fell to the ground, and were okay.
They're all vegetables now, but they're alive, and that's the point.
They landed in the armor. They were wiggling. Yeah. It's fine.
Who was that girl? Was the name of the mechanic, whatever that robot fucking cyborg girl?
She was Convenient girl. Her name was Convenience. Whenever we need something, she can do it. This alien technology that's either on VHS, Blu-ray, or SD card that we can't fix, she just puts her hands in there, and she can get the code. She got the message. The message.
I don't know if you remember the beginning of the movie when you were busy laughing, Lex.
Yeah, 30 years ago, 30 centuries ago, 3 decades ago. Yeah. Convenience. Convenience. How convenient is that?
He was teasing like Super Street Fighter. He was like A1. I was like, come on, like that was whack.
That got annoying to me. That ruined the fight for me. When they were fighting, cutting back to him to yell to cut. He's playing Battleship. Like, stop yelling. Like, it ruined the fight for me.
That's how Lex can fight with a god. He's fighting a god.
I would have rather him push the buttons or something. I didn't like him yelling.
I think eventually, if all goes well, we'll get Lex leading the Legion of Doom from the Super Friends cartoon, and he's going to have his green fucking armor. And
so more stuff that we've seen already. Because you don't like when stuff gets reproduced, allegedly.
What are you talking about?
Because
I'm talking about the comic and the cartoon. What are you talking about?
No. When movies just recreate things, you don't like that.
Give me an example, please. Go watch From Dusk Till Dawn.
I think I got this one up there because it's an original,
right?
From scratch, like from his brain.
His brain.
From his brain. You know what I'm saying? I think I respect it.
His brain or his Blu-ray collection? Carry on.
Going back to Superman, for me, like on my list. On the very bottom, like, the things that I love the most was definitely Peacemaker's cameo. I like Dave and Lois's, like I said, Dave. I like Lois and Clark's and Superman's chemistry. I enjoyed that.
You can call him David because he's only Clark in one scene. He's only Clark like one time.
I enjoyed that. I like the way they spun because at first I was really tight about like this stupid girl taking selfies, a dumb position, and the way they spun it so that she actually became an important part. That was dope. I enjoyed that. I did like that. I didn't get the whole thing where all the women love Jimmy part.
That was
that
weird.
girl whatever at the end, dancing in the ship, that was worth it. But besides that, I was like, I just wasn't in love. I wanted a wow thing. I didn't get a wow. I wanted a wow.
That's fine. That's okay. You wanted a wow. I'll suck you off later. All right. So listen, Paul, back to what we were talking about.
In GTA.
Paul, back to what we were talking about. Bro, the reason I like this so much is because it's literally my Superman from the fucking cartoon and from the fucking comics. Of course, I like adaptations. Why wouldn't I like adaptations? Sinners just wasn't as good as From Dusk Till Dawn. That has nothing to do with anything.
We got it. You're a Superman fan. We completely understand. We're not. We got it. So 83% on Rotten Tomatoes, which is dope. 93% from the fans and the popcorn meter, which would be awesome. So the fans, like Otto, all seem to love it, praise it, because it's it's what they wanted. The critics, like me, John and Michelle, we're critics.
Michelle's a critic?
Yes, she's certified.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and
I sort of what?
She hasn't seen Jaws, bro.
I mean,
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I really had high expectations. I did my best not to watch any of the trailers or things like that. And other than that, it's just like I said, it was one of those things where as soon as I got into the, into the card, I'm just like, I don't know, it just didn't deliver the way I wanted it to deliver. So,
like I said, it feels like I'm missing something. Like it feels incomplete, or it doesn't.
I feel like I had more fun with the crowd clapping and Paul trying to understand why the people were clapping, and I'm just like, oh my god! I was like, it was just again.
Yeah,
it was a great time.
The movie is
what
missing.
What I will say that because obviously I'm not deaf, I hear what you guys are saying. This movie wasn't. I don't think this movie was made to try to convert people that don't like Superman into Superman fans. This was a movie made for Superman fans, which I don't know if this is a great strategy, but so far it's making money, so maybe it's not bad. It's not to convert fucking Marvel fucking douchebags. We don't give a fuck. We really don't. I'm happy
we'll
that
see week 2 if it drops off.
Yeah, that's why I judge it. Week 2, week 3, because Stitch is still making money, baby.
Stitch is still making money, and we got Fantastic Four coming up right behind that.
I'm so worried. Oh my god, I'm so worried.
I'm very worried for that one too.
In what way, John?
What?
Worried in what way?
I don't think it's gonna do good.
One, I was already let down by my first 3 movies of the summer, so now I'm worried about a 4th one. 2, I do agree with our earlier argument in the group chat. There's too much spoiling going on overall. You're giving away too much. Almost it seems like you're scared something happens. You're giving away too much. Because
I don't think they gave up too much.
I never had a problem with trailers personally, but recently a lot of trailers nowadays is giving away too much of the movie. But
this movie trailer hasn't given it anything.
Yes, they did. You could have saved the fact that they wanted my son. They could have saved all that.
You knew that though. They didn't get it. That doesn't tell you anything. He doesn't know why.
You know that?
You didn't know that.
You don't know why.
Hold on.
But you didn't know that.
No, I said you know that. You you knew Otto. You definitely know. You knew that.
My God.
People that are not fans won't know that. So now they're like, oh wow, now I'm intrigued. Why does he want the son? That's the point. That's a trailer. That's what a trailer does.
It was too much.
How is that too much?
It's the Fantastic Four. All you need to do is show on the thing, him stretch.
For you that know, you know what's going on. For other fans that don't know, you got to give them some story. What's the story? What is this?
But we gave them the story. Galactus is coming.
But not the resolution. The resolution is what you're there for. That's the stick in the landing. As long as they don't ruin that.
All right. We got 2 more weeks. We got 2 more weeks. Don't worry.
We got 2 more weeks. We got 2 more weeks. Before that, do we have anything else? Is there anything in between there?
I do.
Well, that's why I'm asking you.
Yeah,
of course, you always do. You're always in the movies.
I know what you did last summer, but I'm not gonna get a chance to watch it this week.
Do we care about that?
Saturday?
Yes.
You guys are horror fans, so but.
I like the fact that they brought people from the first movie, from the original movie.
There's only been one horror movie this year that was really good, which was fucking Final Destination.
Sinners
didn't have any horror in it.
Sinners
didn't have any horror.
Sinners was not considered horror.
It's Sinners. It's horror adjacent.
It's not. It's not.
It's
It
look,
used horror
It's
what did I
to
not.
say it
get
was?
all these
I am
records.
the biggest bitch when it comes to horror movies. That is
It's
not a horror
trans
movie.
horror. It's trans horror. You
I'm
can't
Michael
you
B.
can't tell it
Jordan.
what it identifies as.
Whoa, buddy.
It's trans
Whoa.
horror.
Whoa, buddy.
um,
Whoa.
You cannot tell it what it identifies as. So it identifies as horror. Respect
okay.
its pronouns.
Res-
Respect the
Yo,
genre. Respect its genre.
okay.
So
All
anyway,
right.
I know,
We'll do so.
I know what you did last summer. John and I at some point we'll be ready to talk about it. Don't
What
be
else we
scared,
got? What
bro.
else is coming out?
After that is Fantastic Four.
Oh, okay. So
The
that,
week
so that's
after, yeah.
this week, and
That's
then
the buffer. Yeah, that's the buffer. Yeah.
oh, okay. That's the palate cleanser.
That's what I'm saying. If Fantastic Four don't hit, if Fantastic Four don't hit, this is gonna be a really sad summer for me in movies. Like, if I need it,
I
I need
mean,
it
you
to do
can't
well.
say
It needs
that
to be
because I
amazing.
feel like I actually want to go watch Together. It looks very disgustingly creepy. It's kind
Michelle's
of,
right.
but I want to watch
Michelle's
that.
right.
Huh?
Michelle's right.
No, yeah,
Very
I would
rare.
love to see it
First
together,
time Michelle's
but that's
right
not
tonight,
a
but
summer
Michelle's right.
blockbuster. I know. I
But
would love
I
to
don't
see
know.
it together, but that's not a summer blockbuster. I'm talking summer blockbusters.
I have
No,
a
I
question,
understand
John.
that, but
not
I'm
one of
saying, but I feel like those B-rated movies that are not blockbusters
They're
are
more
coming
fun.
out to be better than
Yeah.
the blockbuster movies. So
Everything
I
except
feel like
for
I would rather go watch these B-rated movies that are not blockbusters because they're probably going to be a lot better than the blockbusters that we're expecting. That we're having such a high, like expectancy, like, oh, this is going to be the fucking movie of the year, and it's like letdown. When I saw Jurassic Park and I saw that alien T-Rex type, whatever the fuck, I'm like, what is this? It was just, I don't know. I would agree. I feel like so far, two
John.
movies into the summer, it's been a
Do we
letdown.
consider F1 a blockbuster?
Of course, they made money. Yeah.
So that one actually. So there you go, John. You got one.
What
John
movie?
didn't like F1.
F1.
I didn't see F1.
Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't-
so see,
it's
you go
not
to the
terrible.
wrong movies.
It's not Talking Nights. I'm not watching it. All right. If it's about race cars, I have Ricky Bobby.
I have a question.
Ricky Bobby.
You wanted
John,
a
I know you're-
blockbuster?
John,
John.
I don't have a question. Yes.
Yeah, John, I know you're concerned about FF, but are you concerned about it being a good film, or are you concerned about it making money?
I don't give a fuck about making money. Be a good film. Please be a good film. I don't care if it doesn't make money. Like, please be a good film.
He's
I mean,
I
so
hope it does
disappointed
both.
right now. He
Same.
just wants to see a good movie.
Yeah, for sure.
I hope it
Same.
does both because the thing is, how they make money, they'll push more into the projects. But I care about being a good fucking movie. The MCU has been disappointing for a long time. I admit it. Although I did enjoy Thunderbolts/New Avengers, I thought I was like, oh, at least it was fun watch. But there hasn't been great movies. They haven't been great. So Fantastic Four is a bigger franchise. Like, if you fuck this up, I have no hope for X-Men or anything else afterwards. I lose all my faith.
So to be fair, if we're gonna judge Superman based on Superman Returns and Man of Steel, Fantastic Four also has a low bar.
No, I don't think so.
For Fantastic
I
Four
think
films.
so.
For Fantastic
don't
Four
think so.
Four
films,
films, yes.
yes,
I agree with that. For Fantastic Four films,
No,
I agree.
I don't think so.
There's a
For
low
Marvel
bar.
movies, no. Not for
Let's
Marvel.
go.
I might be. I'm curious. I'm curious because we haven't talked about this, but Fantastic. I rewatched Fantastic Four 1 and 2, not the fucking Roger Corman one or whatever the fuck, but I watched the one with the people that we know, and they part 1 is not that bad, not bad.
I said
Part 2 is
that.
pretty
I
good.
liked part 1.
No, they're not-
Then don't say the
they're not
bar's
terrible.
low. Don't say the
Well,
bar's
no,
low
but
because
the consensus is that it's a low bar.
Wait, hold on, Otto. Wait, let's be real here. As movie fans, you're gonna say that Fantastic Four 1 and 2 are better. Are better than Man of Steel?
no one's talking about Man of Steel. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
we're not
No,
talking
I
about
never
this.
said- I didn't say
Well, no,
that.
but
John,
I'm saying,
Because
like,
again,
the bar's
for
low.
the
Because
bar,
it's
we're
better
not
movie.
comparing Christopher Reeves. He didn't mention Christopher Reeves Superman.
We're-
He
Christopher
mentioned the
Reeves
last
is
couple
trash.
ones. So
just the
Christopher Reeves movies are
Fantastic
trash,
Four movies.
all right?
what?
I do not like Christopher Reeves Superman movies. All right, they're trash. They're trash.
Otto?
Trash.
I'm gonna clip out your face when he said that. You went, what? He turned his head. All right, Fantastic Four 2005, 27% on the thermometer, 45% on the popcorn. So the bar is in hell. The bar is in hell.
Nope.
Bro. If somehow there's no way that this new one's gonna be less than that. And then
Even if they casted what's his name, Pedro Pascal, like it's just I mean I love him, but I don't think it's gonna give. Again, it's not gonna meet the bar. I'm sorry.
So I like low expectations, low bar.
9%.
We
The
already
last
won,
Fantastic
baby.
Four-
We
The last
already
Fantastic
won.
Four was the 2015 one that we pretend didn't exist. 9% on the thermometer and
That we
18%
pretend-
on the
that's
popcorn.
crazy.
The bar is
So
No,
we
John, I
already
think
won,
it'll
baby.
John, I think
Just
it'll
be
better.
good
Did you
enough.
watch
Let's
it?
start the hashtag.
Huh?
Just
Did you
be
watch
good
it?
Just
enough.
be good enough.
I
Just
can't hear
be
you with all
good
the madness.
enough.
Did you watch
Yeah.
Fantastic Four 2015?
Who?
Sadly, I did.
Oh,
So it can't be
we
worse
all
than
saw it. We just don't talk about it.
that. It can't be worse than that.
What movie? What are you talking
It
about?
can't be. So the bar, baby. Just
I
be
know.
good enough.
I was just joking.
Just be good. Because again,
Just be good.
to recap it all, I feel like Superman is good. The movie's good to me. John said it was, man, but to me it was good. It just feels incomplete to me.
I
It feels
think it
like
was
it's
a fun
still
movie.
not, but it's good. I could watch. It's fun. I could watch it. It's something. It's on. All right. I could, but it doesn't. I don't feel like Superman can save me. And, the epic hero. I didn't
I have a
feel
question.
like a child. I didn't feel like I didn't feel the.
I have a question. I'm sorry that this movie didn't help you tap into your pedophilia way. But I have a question.
I
When
don't know
did you
where
buy
you
that
got
shirt?
that from. That.
You said childlike wonder. It's a kink. John will
No.
tell you about it. All right. So
I got it.
Yeah, John got it. Paul, when did you buy that shirt? No.
When?
Why did you buy that shirt?
It was on sale at Target.
Got it.
And this logo means hope.
I know.
Your logo
I'm
means
I'm
slave the
surprised.
people.
Slave. That's right. Yeah. But
So
just surprised
I'm
you
wearing
liked
the
it.
better logo.
John, do you own that shirt?
No, I have Superman bloodied. Like his Superman logo bloodied, and then as you saw, I wore a Batman shirt to the premiere. I got a Spider-Man shirt though.
I want
Nice.
Mr. Terrific's jacket. Cause what does it say?
It's nice.
What does it say on the side?
Fair
On
play.
the back it says terrific.
On the side, on the arm it says
No,
fair
the arm,
play.
the sleeves.
On the arm it says Paul thinks I saved the movie. That's what it says.
It
I
says,
don't know.
Bet.
it says
I
fair
gotta
play,
get that
motherfucker.
jacket.
Fair play.
Thank
Fair
you,
play.
John.
Yeah, that was
Comic fan.
So yeah, I gotta get that jacket. That's gotta be
for
the
Halloween, guys. For Halloween, that's a nice setup, man. That's a nice looking situation. Mr. Terrific jacket is in itself.
What I do give also credits for Mr. Shotgun is he does a good job at taking characters that no one knows about or cares about and making them, because everyone's talking Mr. Terrific right now.
Mr. Terrific.
Everybody.
And
I
I think that's James
You know
Gunn's lane. He's better. I think maybe I expected more for Superman from him. He's better with the B-level characters and making them stand out. I don't
Well,
think
maybe
he's better
he's
with
just building up Superman. Let's give.
He's not building up
let's give the
Superman. He's building up Mr. Terrific and
Let's
everybody
give-
else.
Well, yeah, true, but let's just give the benefit of the doubt. Like, if this is obviously there's going to be a second part to the Superman movie, like maybe he'll be.
I hope he doesn't direct it. I hope he does.
Oh,
he can produce it.
I could agree with you.
I hope he produces it, but I think again, don't do the Snyder thing and make everything cookie cutter. Get a different tone. Get a different director.
Again, as an admitted Superman hater, I would say this is probably my least favorite comic book James Gunn film. I even like Super over this. Like,
Super's amazing. Why would you say Super?
I love
better
Super.
than the
Super's
Guardians trilogy.
phenomenal.
Like I said, I gotta watch.
Like, what are we talking about?
I think Guardians, just the Guardians trilogy has more depth to it.
It's about emotionality.
It has more depth to it. Each one.
Have you ever seen Super?
I fucking cried at fucking Guardians.
No, I'm talking about in comparison to the Superman and stuff. I think I've seen Super.
Oh, but have you ever seen Super?
I think I did. I don't remember.
Nah, you would know.
So then I don't know.
You would know.
I will lend it to you. I will lend it to you, sir. You need to watch that.
All right, I'll check it out. I add it to
you
the list.
don't rape kids, Paul.
I'll add it to the list.
That's a line from the movie. Paul doesn't rape kids.
Did you guys watch Ironheart yet?
Now that's a joke. This guy, he's funny.
I'm about to do this. I promise you. By the end of this week, I'll have it watched.
All right.
I'm on season 2 of Lois and Clark, so we'll get there.
Oh, not only will I have to watch Paul, but I will send you your own reaction. Maybe wearing clothes, maybe not wearing clothes. We don't know. But I'll send you my own reaction.
It'll be a video of him sleeping. I assure you.
On that note, we're gonna wrap this up. Thank you guys for watching. Comment your thoughts. Let us know what you agree, disagree, how you feel. All that good. These guys, I need some new friends. I gotta holler.
Magazine Dream.
I need a new Justice Gang. I need a new Justice Gang.
Like that, Paul, you gonna replace me like that? Shit.
Michelle, you cool. You welcome back. It's been a while, but these two, I gotta get rid of them. If Otto just watches everything, so I gotta have him around because I wouldn't know what to do with my life if he didn't tell me what movies to watch.
Cool. So it's like we have this mix. It goes.
It does go.
I guess.
Magazine Dreams.
We have to. John, have you seen it yet?
Magazine Dreams?
Yes.
I'm waiting for it to stream for free, and then I'll buy it. I'll watch it.
Once it streams, we all have to watch it, and we have to do a great pending episode.
It's streaming right now.
Wait, what movie?
I'm not
Like,
paying
I'm
for
not cheap, but
magazine drink. Matter of fact,
I'm asking
Otto, do
what
you have the
movie?
Blu-ray?
Of course.
So we're having a watch party at. Matter
I
of fact,
also have
we're
the
gonna record live reaction at Otto's house.
Let's
I'll
watch
bring
it
the
in
baby
John's
oil.
car. Let's watch it in John's car. I think we should do it then.
Yes. Like I said, I'll bring the baby oil.
Paul,
I'm with it.
Paul, you can sit on his lap and talk about the first thing that comes up. Come on.
All right, I should have
Oh
ended
my
this. I'm wrapping
God.
this up. Later, people.